Alrighty. Well, I want to introduce myself while we're getting these last couple ones in. I'm Maddie Hamrick. I'm the onboarding specialist here at Berkshire Hathaway. Not sure if I've met many of you yet because I'm usually handling all of our new agents joining the company. But today we'll just be going over all of the tools and programs that Homesale has to offer you. Just a very brief overview because we have quite a few to get through. If there's any that pique your interest, I definitely suggest taking note of them and then reaching out, and we can connect and get you some additional resources, get you connect with somebody that can give you some more information, and that way you can learn more about the program you're interested in. But I will go ahead, I'm going to share my screen. That way we can go through this together. This slide deck is available to everybody. And I can show you how to access that as well at the end here, but it's through your Homesale business account is where you'll access it. So like I said, anybody that's joining the past minute or two, I'm Maddie. I'm the onboarding specialist at Berkshire Hathaway. And today we're just going to do a brief rundown of all of the tools and programs that the company has to offer you. So to start off, we're just going to kind of go over who Berkshire Hathaway is. We are a publicly traded investment company run by the one and only Warren Buffett, whose goal was always to stay focused on the long haul, the long profit, the long term, not the short-term goals, but to make it profitable and longevity. And so then Berkshire Hathaway Home Services was affiliated with that same idea and built off of that concept. We are the first and only company to share the Berkshire Hathaway name, but because of that, we are able to weather any storm that the industry throws at us. We've made it through COVID. We're working through a crazy market right now. It's been crazy for quite a while now, but we're sailing through and doing great with it. And that's all thanks to the company we are a part of. So Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Homesale Realty. We are part of Home Services, which is a network of more than 5,000 or 50,000 real estate professionals and just about 1,500 offices all throughout the world. So we truly do have a worldwide reach and can help people locate, quite honestly, anywhere. Homesale Realty itself is locally owned by Rod Messick, Bill Dinkle, and Pete. And if you've met any of them, you know that they're extremely personable men, great people to run the company and truly help us sail through some tough seas. We are ranked number 5 in units and number 11 in GCI out of the entire Berkshire Hathaway Home Services real estate network. And that's all thanks to you guys as agents. We do really great as a company and we owe that all to our agents. Like I said, this slide deck is available to all of you through your Homesale Google accounts. So if you want to take a look at the leadership team and your office's team, you can click on those links, put some names to faces for people you may not have yet seen or met. Homesale itself has over 30 locations throughout South Central Pennsylvania and into Maryland as well. It used to just be Northern Maryland, but we're creeping our way down there with our newest edition of the Annapolis office. But any of our agents are welcome in any of our offices. All you have to do is call and reserve the room. And what's really nice is all the offices work off of the same Wi-Fi. So as long as you were connected in your home office to the Wi-Fi, you should automatically connect anywhere you go to those 32 offices. Next, I'll kind of introduce our support services. We have a couple teams that help our agents succeed. And one of them being our accounting staff, which I'm sure you're all familiar with and love because they're the ones that give you your commission checks. We also have our agent services team, which is our in-house marketing team. They help with company advertisement, agent marketing, supporting our sales support items, promotions, any marketing materials that we have come from them. They're super helpful. If any of you have worked with them, you know they are willing and able to do just about anything you need them to. They help with social media as well, company-wide, and they can help you on an agent level. And then our last one is our agent support and IT team. So our agent support team works remotely. They're able to remote into your computer and help you with basic issues with email, password resets, printer issues, anything that might be a little bit higher level. You can always meet with our on-site IT team and they'll meet with you one-on-one at your location in your office and assist you there if you need it. We also have our lead center, which is essentially our liaison between our clients and our agents for all of our company generated leads. For anybody that does not have that phone number saved in your phone, I highly suggest you do save that in your phone under the lead center. That way, when they give you a call, you know it's time to answer. The company protocol is that they'll give you a phone call, and if the client is okay with a callback, you have 15 minutes to give a call back to receive that lead. We don't want to give clients too much time to go wander around to other agencies, so that's the typical company protocol, and that's why I always suggest saving that number in your phone so you know to pick it up when you see it. You'll see a list of sources here. Those are the sources that get routed to our lead center and then go out to you. There is no referral fee from the lead center. Those are all company generated leads. There's no additional cost to you for taking those. They are your listings. They just kind of act as a middleman to help you out. We also have our core services. So not only are we a real estate company, but as hopefully all of you know, we have home sale mortgage, home sale settlement, home sale insurance, and then also our American Heritage Property Management Group that we've partnered with. They help with any rental properties, whether that be residential or commercial. And we'll get into a little bit more detail with them towards the end of this slide, but they're all here as well. Service to you, service to your clients, and it helps to keep it all under one roof. It helps for your clients to know that they can always contact you and you have easy access to all of these. All right, so now on to what we offer for all of our agents. Recently, as many of you know, we have migrated from our previous email from Rackspace to Google Business Platform. So it's not just an email, it's the whole Google platform itself. And again, free to cost to you. It is a paid account by the company, a little bit different than what you would use on a personal level. So you get the user-friendly Google platform, but you have that professional @homesale domain for your email. That way your clients don't see an @gmail.com email coming through. They know that it is a branded email. You have the ability to sync all of your contacts, calendars, emails on a multitude of technological platforms, which is really nice as well. We have our shared Google Calendar for all of our company-wide events and happenings. All of our agents that have joined since the migration automatically get subscribed to this. Any agent that was with us during the migration, all you have to do is click on that link and subscribe to it. It'll add to your Google Calendar, and then any company event that's going on. I know Rod has a town hall meeting next week, I believe it is, that gets put on there. So anything, whether it's virtual or in person, will be put on that company-wide Google Calendar. Your Google Drive and your Gmail have unlimited storage, which is amazing. You never have to worry about deleting emails to make more room. You have plenty of storage there, whether it's in your inbox for your Gmail account or it's in your Google Drive with your files and documents. Google Business Platform also provides the Google Sheets, Google Docs, and Google Slides, which many of you are probably familiar with the Microsoft version. So it would be Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, and Microsoft PowerPoint. All very similar, pretty compatible. And if you know how to use Microsoft, you'll know how to use Google as well. And then the last thing that's really important to point out in the Google Business Platform is Google Meet, which is essentially like Google's version of Zoom. If you ever need to meet with your clients virtually, if you're not able to meet with them face-to-face, you can always create an event on your calendar, assign the Google Meet link, and send it to them. It makes it super easy and accessible for your clients. And that way you don't have to try to sort through a time where you can meet in person if that doesn't work for both of you. It's a really nice way to still stay in touch. With the Google Business Platform, we also have the Agent Shared Drive. And this is really the biggest difference between a personal Google account and the paid business account that the company provides you. So what you'll want to do is you're going to see here in this screenshot is typically what your Google Drive is going to look like. On the left sidebar, you'll click on Share Drives, and then there's going to be a big button that says Home Sale Agents that you'll click on. and it'll open up to all of these organized folders. This is all of the company's resources, files, documents that they have accessible to agents. It's right there in your Google account. Every agent has access to it. There's presentations, there's listing presentations, buyer presentations, company logos, marketing materials, and then there's also training materials as well. So all of our new to business agents that go through the Accelerate program, there are recordings of them. If you ever need to go back and get a refresher, you can look at them. There's slide decks, there's different notes you can look through, as well as our vet program, which we'll talk about later as well. That's all housed here in the Google Shared Drive. The next platform we provide for our agents at no cost to you is a premium dotloop account. With that, as all of you have probably used and already know, but there are listing packets and buyer packets. Each office has their own packet put together. That way you have all of your documents in one spot that you know you need to fill out, have signed, and submit. It's a really easy way for your clients to sign because it has an e-signature tool that if you share the documents with them, they just click on it, it does an electronic signature and sends it back to you. So what would have taken, days to get together, to get paperwork signed and submitted, now can take minutes to send it, sign it, and send it back. It makes it super easy for you to also submit to your office admin, so don't forget to continuously do that as well. If you're out on the go and need access to your client's documents, whether you're meeting with them or going to a showing, it's really nice to have the mobile app downloaded on your phone. dotloop is super mobile accessible through their app. You can log in and access anything you need there. And then I also suggest, if you haven't done so already, joining the closed Facebook group. It's called Homesale Loopers. It's just for our agents here at Homesale. It's a great way to stay updated on anything new that's being provided through dotloop. If you have any questions, they can be asked in there just to help each other out through that as well. Our next platform, which is also pretty new that we've adopted, is Close CRM. It is the new CRM system that we are providing for our agents. Not only does it help you manage your client relationships, it also uses its AI almost as a personal assistant to nudge you when to reach out to your clients. So you can kind of mindlessly make sure that you're staying in touch, which is really nice. You can access it through the app. It's CLOZE, or you can access it through your Homesale Google platform. When you click on the little Google Apps icon, they call it the waffle icon, and you scroll down, the little close icon, you'll see it up here. It's like 3 little triangles, will be showing on the Google Apps, and it's a one-touch access to that. So again, this is going to be generated all by AI. There's no data entry. Once you have your Homesale Google account connected, if you're using a personal email address to stay in touch with your clients and communicate with your clients, we do suggest that you add that in as well. It'll also sync with your phone contacts and log your calls and text messages that you're having with your clients. So all communication is listed under your client's profile. If you're needing to reach out to them, you can quickly refresh and update yourself on where you left off and send them an email, shoot them a text, or give them a call and know exactly where you left off. There also is a part where you can include your dotloop account. So not only would you then be tracking your clients' relationships, you can also track your transactions with them, which is also really nice. And then once you have a closed transaction, it helps remind you to keep in touch with those clients as well. So it really works in your favor to have everything connected. It tracks all those communication and then helps you to remind you, hey, you haven't talked to this buyer in 3 days, maybe you should touch base. Or you told this agent or this client that you're listing their house with that you would follow up with them on Friday afternoon. It's Friday afternoon, it's time to follow up. So it really helps you keep track of all of that as well. We also still have our QuickBuy options. If you're not familiar, just a brief overview of what these are. We have 3 options. The QuickBuy offer is an immediate cash offer on qualified properties. There is additional information where you can read the qualifications in the Homesale shared Google Drive. But for any qualifying properties, your clients don't have to worry about cleaning their house, decluttering their house, getting it ready for showings. They can close on that house on the seller's timeline as long as it's between 14 days and 60 days, and that's an immediate cash offer. The second option is our quick buy lock, which means they can list their home for up to 150 days with the certainty of a cash offer in hand if they decide to do so. So if they want to accept the cash offer, they can at any time within those 150 days. If they want to accept another offer, they may forego the cash offer. But just note that there is a 1% fee for holding those funds during that time. And then the third option is more of an additive to the offer or the lock. And it's just to make sure that you can secure that your home sale proceeds and you can move when you're ready and you can always lease back if need be. But this just kind of puts you at a different position when you present yourself at the listing table. You can show these different offerings and see if it's something that fits your seller. Listing presentations, like I had said, they used to be housed in Team Homesale within Homesale Center. They are now accessible through the shared Google Drive. You can print out the PDFs and present them. You can pull them up on your tablet or your laptop and scroll through them. And you can also customize them, which is really nice. All you would have to do is copy that slide deck, make your own copy. From there, if you want to add slides, remove slides, add your personal branding to it, you can pair it with your Bright CMA report and create a cohesive home selling proposal. It's really fluid on how you can present them now. But if you want to just stick with the basic, we have the basic listing presentation easily accessible. You can just search listing presentation in that shared drive and it'll pop right up for you. And the Spanish translated ones are also listed in there. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the communications about that, but we also do offer the listing presentation in Spanish as well now. This is something new and upcoming. So the listing marketing package, everything listed here, minus the highlighted portions, have always been offered. Starting August 1st, all of the highlighted enhancements will take place. So moving forward, it's going to be provided for all active residential listings. You're going to get a 7-day Chalk Digital new listing targeted ad on Facebook, along with other popular mobile apps. On top of that now, though, as long as you set your seller up, they will receive a copy of that ad, which is a great way to show your client, this is what we're doing for you, this is how we're marketing your house. You'll still get the 2-day open house targeted ads on Facebook and Instagram, along with the online property listing, syndication on over 32,000 websites. Another upgrade to this is the seller will be set up, as long as you set them up, to receive our weekly seller report at the beginning of each week. You'll also receive a digital single-page property flyer. So if you want to send out an email blast, if you want to print them out and send them out or hand them out, you're welcome to, but that will be created for you and provided for you. And then you'll also get the YouTube video as well, created and advertised for you. We'll go into a little bit more depth of each of these in the next few slides. So if you have questions, hopefully that'll answer them. So the first one is the Chalk Digital automated listing. This is the 7-day targeted new listing ad. So what it does is the program is going to automatically create and run these ads for you on Facebook, as well as those other popular mobile apps. The ad is going to run for up to 1 week within a 15-mile radius of the property that's being listed. And then you're going to receive daily reports to see how that ad is performing. So you'll see how many clicks it's gotten, how many people were interested in it, how many people have looked on it. You'll get those statistics, so you'll see how it's working. The next thing in that listing marketing package is the targeted open house ads. What's nice about these is Homesale is the only real estate in the area that advertises all of our open houses on Facebook and Instagram, and it is no additional cost to you. So your open house will need to be in bright by Thursday morning if you want this, the automated open house ad to run. If it comes in after Thursday morning, there's no guarantee that the ads will be run. And we are going to automatically create, generate, and cover the cost of those ads. Again, it'll be advertised within a 15-mile radius of the property that has the open house. The next thing on that listing marketing packet was the online property listing page. This is nothing new. We've always done this. It's going to have pictures of the listing along with any data that you've entered into the MLS, the link to the virtual tour, some market trends, and then your contact information as the listing agent. The listing syndication. So Homesale distributes our listing across thousands of websites so that we can gain maximum exposure on your listings. Our listings can be found on many of the major real estate portals. As a matter of fact, we have maximum exposure on all of those major real estate portals. So Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, Homes.com. There's, again, no other local real estate company that has the reach that we do with these websites and networks. Another great thing about our partnership with these top portals is as a Homesale Realty agent, you will receive all of the inquiries on your homes from those websites. So they come to you directly for you to then reach out to the client, capture that client, receive the lead, and move forward with it. Seller reports. So this is something new that you can set your clients up for to receive at the beginning of the week, a seller report. It just keeps them up to date on any change in the market. It keeps them up to date on how many customers are looking at their home. And then it also keeps them informed of the competition, so other listings in the area. That report is going to include statistics from homesale.com, so our website, realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, homes.com, along as people who are clicking on the just listed and open house targeted advertisements through Facebook and Instagram. So your clients are really receiving a lot of information and a lot of statistics, again, showing them this is what we're doing for your listing, this is how we're marketing your property, and this is the feedback that we're getting from it. It's not a bad idea to also maybe touch base with your sellers every Monday, give them kind of an analysis of what it all means, because it may be a little foreign to them. So I think it's a great idea to also follow up with them, say, hey, have you looked at your seller report for this week? This is what I'm seeing, these are the trends I'm seeing, and this is how I feel about it. So you can always add a personalization to that as well. And then lastly, of course, the virtual tours and YouTube videos that get created. AdMaster is the program that we use. They automatically create those virtual tours and YouTube videos for your listing. And they also get advertised on other websites. Some agents or clients prefer to personalize those. If you're looking to add anything, whether that be your client wants pictures changed, or you want to change the background music playing or add an intro to it, all you have to do is click on the link listed here, and that gives you access to edit those videos, those virtual tours. And then if you ever want to look at the video or send it to your client, again, to remind them this is what we're doing to market your listing, the second link here down at the bottom is going to take you to our Homesale V-Tours YouTube page that has those listing videos on it. Again, highly suggest that you send that to your client so they can see this is one more thing that we are doing along with everything else that I've sent you. It also allows them to look over it and make sure they like the pictures, the order of the pictures. If they want to change anything, they can let you know, and you can go ahead and change that for them as well. So all of that is the premier package for your listings. Because there are some additives, we have added a form to the dotloop listing pack. So if this form is not filled out, we are going to use the information that is provided on the listing contract. If your seller goes by a different name, if they use a different email address, anything that they want that is different that's provided on the listing contract, you're going to want to complete the marketing selections for listing packets form. And again, that's going to show up in the dotloop listing packet moving forward. If you would like to opt out of these additives, if you do not want any of your listings to have these additional marketings, you will have to let your office admin know prior to August 1st when all of this rolls out. So you have a couple more weeks to decide. With that being said, some clients may not want all of this advertising either. They may not want a YouTube video. They may not want the seller's report. So at any point as well, if they want to opt out of any of those options, you're going to indicate that on the marketing selections for listing packets form as well. So that's going to be your go-to form for any changes, any differentiations that your client may have. So with the Premier Listing Marketing Package, we also have an upgrade, which is the Silver Listing Marketing Package, again, launching August 1st. This one is going to include everything in the Premier package. You are also going to receive 25 just listed postcards with the QR code that will take people to the details page. It'll have 25 just sold postcards with the QR code that's going to send people to your website. 25 one-page property flyers that will be printed in your office. You won't have to worry about printing them yourself. Social media graphic series, and then we'll also send a thank you letter to your seller. You get all of this for less than $100. Tons of marketing done on your behalf for little charge and no additional work to you. So that's really nice. If you're wanting to upgrade and do one step above that, we do have the Gold Listing Marketing Package as well, rolling out August 1st with everything else. So again, it's going to include all items in the Premier package. You're going to be getting 50 just listed postcards, 50 just sold postcards, 25 small property cards, or 4-page brochure. You get that option. We're going to create a reel for you. You get a 1-week extension of the chalk digital ad. So rather than it just being 7 days, it's going to be 2 weeks that it's ran. You'll still be receiving those social media graphic series. The email blast to your agent, to the agent's sphere of influence, is one thing you do have to provide for us. We don't know what your sphere of influence is unless you provide us that database with names and email addresses. But as long as you provide that to us, we will send an email blast out to all of them. And then again, sending a thank you card to the seller. If you want more information or you want to sign up to do one of the silver or gold listing marketing packages for one of your sellers, you would just inquire at help@homesale.com. And we'll get into a little bit more of what that email address is set up to do as well. But they can help you with your listing marketing packages. Moving away from the listing marketing packages, we're next going to look at a resource that's Marketing Resource many of you may be familiar with. It has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pre-made, pre-compliance marketing templates. Everything is done for you. The few things you have to do is change the picture if you're marketing a property, change your contact information to make sure people are contacting you, and change your listings information. Other than that, it is company compliant, it's branded, it has everything you need, just those 3 things that you have to go in and change. From there, you can send out an email blast, you can print them and put them through snail mail, you can print them and hand them out if you're going to be at a fair or an event. But again, hundreds of templates already created for you. You just have to do 3 quick things and they're all yours, they're customized. Whether they be e-cards, newsletters, flyers, brochures, postcards. There's some social media graphics in there if you're looking to post on social media, videos. There's tons of marketing materials through the Marketing Resource Center. There is also the social media as well. You can hook that up and connect your social media. We'll get into it a little bit later as well, but that'll automatically post on your social media for you too. Digital. So if you're using the Chalk Digital platform, they're going to create and run additional marketing for you. They have templates designed specifically for our home sale agents. There is additional cost for some of these, but when looking at the templates, you really want to think about what your goal of your marketing is. And from there, choose the template that best fits reaching that goal. Our luxury collection marketing. So if you have a luxury listing, which in Pennsylvania, that is any property that is at least $500,000, and in Maryland, any property that is at least $650,000. And the price of the property has to come from the value of the home itself. So this isn't going to be 20 acres of land that you're selling. It has to come from the value of the home has to reflect that price. And then also it has to be a fully completed home. It can't be under construction. So there are a couple requirements and qualifications, but if it meets those qualifications, you are eligible for our luxury marketing. So those properties get posted on our luxury Pinterest board. There's a YouTube playlist they get added to. There is a luxury specific website that they will be posted on as well, which is homesaleluxury.com. And then we also have some additional luxury specific marketing materials. If you look off to the right here on this slide, you'll see it's more of a sleek black look rather than the Cabernet color that we typically use. So that's a way to differentiate between our typical residential listings and then also versus our luxury listings. Another offering we have for our agents is the Earnest escrow deposit. So instead of your buyers writing a paper check, they can now use our online Earnest escrow deposit to make their deposit. It is a little bit different between Pennsylvania and Maryland. So in Pennsylvania, in order for the buyer to use this system, both parties must agree that the buy-side broker will hold escrow, because typically in Pennsylvania, it's the list side brokerage that holds escrow. So as long as both parties agree to that and it's written in the sales agreement, you are able to use that. In Maryland, escrow is held by the buy side always, so it makes it a little bit easier for Maryland agents to use. To do that, you're going to go into homesalecenter.com. Under other resources, there's a tile that says Earnest escrow deposit. You copy and paste the URL, send it to your buyer, and then they follow the directions from there to make that deposit. But just so that you know, please know to make sure that your buyers know there is a $10 convenience fee that is not charged by Homesale, that is charged by Payload. We also offer Moove Guru. This is a platform that we adopted last year, I believe it was. So it's been around for a little while now. If any of you have not yet used it, it's super helpful for your clients when they're moving. Moove Guru will help your clients change all of their utilities from their old address to their new address. So whether that be TV, gas, electric, water, trash, cable, they help with all of that in that transfer. Makes it a little easier and a little less stressful, because that does add quite a layer of stress when you're having to think of that while coordinating your move. So to do that, you're going to want to make sure when you create your client's loop and dot loop that you have their name, their phone number, their email address, and whichever role they are, whether they're a buyer or a seller. Once they go under contract, you have to make sure that you change that status to under contract and add in the closing date. From there, you're going to receive an email from Moove Guru just to let you know that your client has been enrolled. They'll contact your client directly from there and help them with that move. They also send out coupons to clients. They recognize when you're moving. Not like you can really make food in your kitchen or prepare a meal. So there's different companies, whether it's pizzerias, places to eat, that do send coupons as well through Moove Guru. So it can help your clients with that too. We offer Transaction Assist. So Transaction is going to take everything for you from contract to close paperwork. They're going to help with deadlines, and they take it all in for you and do all of those steps for you. So all you have to do is facilitate an introduction through an email between your lender, your co-op agent, and your client. You're going to want to make sure that for Maryland, it's your case sheet, and for Pennsylvania, it's your TSR. But make sure that's prepared and submitted. And from there, the transaction assistant is going to communicate with all of the parties and keep your client updated on a weekly basis. They're going to verify everything for title. They're going to verify everything for your loan application. We're going to coordinate inspections, final walkthroughs, make sure all repairs are done. The only thing they can't do is any negotiation that your client wants. That does still fall on you, but everything else will fall onto them. It's $350 per transaction, which for the amount of work they're doing and taking off of your plate that you can then focus on your real estate business isn't too much. But again, if you click on that link, you can get some more information, fill out the proper paperwork, and they'll take it over from there. We also have our virtual assistant. So for them, they are going to help you with customized marketing and personalized marketing. Off to the right down here at the bottom, you can see this is the basic agent media kit. So they will take pictures for you. edit the pictures, help you create your biography, and then you have all of these marketing materials that you can then hand out, have on display. If you're going again to any fairs or events, have them available for anybody that stops by. They can help you with a wide range of services, custom designing, marketing packages. You can find out some more information and some more details on what the virtual assistant offers by going to homesalevirtualassistant.com. All of our agents also have a standard website. It's pretty straightforward. It's something that you are able to edit on your own if you would like. However, we are more than welcome, or we are more than willing to take on that for you. So any updates you have, you are welcome to send to us and we will log in and update it for you. It's going to contain your picture, your contact information, so your name, cell phone number, and email address, along with any social media links that you link here as well. A link to all of your listings and your customer reviews. Then your agent biography is probably the most important thing there. Again, all of the information is editable by you, but if you don't have time to go in and edit yourself, if you shoot it through an email to us, we'd be more than willing to do that for you. If you want to bump up your website and upgrade it, we do have the full service advanced agent websites. For an individual agent, it's $60 a month, or there is a discounted price if you pay for the year. For team websites, it's $70 a month. But what's really nice and some bonuses with the full service agent website is it's cheaper than going to a third party. It's guaranteed to be company compliant, and we will continue to maintain this for you. So any changes you want to make, we will make them as long as you notify us. The email address for that is websites@homesale.com. We have templates that you can choose from, but all of those templates are customizable. So you can essentially have a home sale website that looks like no other agents, which is also a great feature of doing it through us. So the package includes a consultation. So see what you're wanting. If you notice something on an agent's website that you're interested in having on your own, you can bring that to the consultation. Somebody will help you compose your homepage as well as your agent biography. It covers the initial setup and, like I said, guaranteed compliance and ongoing maintenance. So anytime you want to make a change, you just send that change to websites@homesale.com and they can help you with that. Another great bonus to doing the full service agent website is you'll notice here there's a search bar. So all properties are searchable through your website and those inquiries go right to you. So you are receiving more leads that way as well. Speaking of customer reviews, they will automatically connect with your Zillow profile along with your Facebook account. So Zillow is going to show the 10 most recent reviews on your website, and Facebook, all of the reviews that are 4 stars or above will automatically post to your website as well. There are some other ways to put your customer reviews on here. One of them would be having your clients fill out, or you would fill out your client's information on the TSR case sheet. We then automatically send them an email after settlement. They would have to fill out the survey. If it's 3 stars or above, it automatically gets published to your website. If it's less than 3 stars, which hopefully nobody would have, but if it happens, you have the ability to review that and either approve or decline it to be on your website. And then the last way would be if a client emails you or sends you a handwritten letter, you can always manually enter those with your client's permission. Social media connector, I had mentioned briefly before. Social media is an integral part of the real estate business, as I'm sure all of you are aware. But the way social media works is the more consistently you post, the more you're going to show on people's pages. So if you're not posting and you're not active, you're going to kind of fall to the wayside and your posts aren't going to show up on people's feed. So it's very important to stay consistently active on your social media. It can be difficult to do because it can be a lot of work. So a way that Homesale kind of helps you do that is you can connect your Facebook business page, Twitter, and LinkedIn, and then you can decide what content you want to be posted. So if you want your every time you have a new listing, if you want that to be posted on social media, you can do that. Sold listings, open houses, when you receive customer reviews, or My Customer for Life blog articles. All of those options can be turned on, and Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn will automatically post for you on those items. So it's really nice that it's going to keep you consistently active, and you don't even have to think about it. It does it for you as long as you make the initial setup. Videocast by SocialBoost. So this is a video tool. What you would do is create a video on your phone, upload it into Videocast. From there, you can add an intro, you can add an exit, you can upload pictures, add a voiceover, however you want to create that video and customize it. And then you can share it directly to the marketing resource. You can embed it into e-cards. You can send it out in emails. There's a plethora of things you can do there. But Videocast by SocialBoost is the video creation application that we use right now and provide, and it's accessible through the link here. Next is our Homesale Hub. If you have not yet joined our Homesale Hub, I would highly suggest you add this to the Homesale Loopers, add this to your things to do once we're done here. This again is a closed Facebook group. It is specifically for our home sale agents. And what we do is there's all types of marketing materials that get posted in here. There's generic cover photos and graphics, but then there's also seasonal cover photos and graphics. If you see something you like and you want it personalized, you can contact our agent services team and they can help personalize it for you. So you can see the spring one was most likely just a seasonal graphic that was posted in here. Jenna took it upon herself to then reach out to the agent services team and have them customize it with her contact information and picture. There's also tips and tricks that get posted in here, advice on how to stay active on social media, blogs, pop-up tags, all kinds of updates are also posted in here. So it's a good place to go. It's a good place to be added to and join. That way you can stay up to date and see some additional information and resources. Our Agent Plus program can be an additional income stream for you. So this is a way that you can refer agents to our company and you get a piece of their profit. So if, for example, John Deere is an agent, whether he's new to the business or he's a seasoned vet, if you think he would be a good fit as a home sale agent, all you have to do is refer him. If John decides to join Home Sale Realty, every time he closes a deal as a home sale agent, you are going to earn 1% of the adjusted gross commission. That does not come from their income, that comes from the brokerage. So you're not negatively affecting their income whatsoever. It's just a thank you from the company to you for saying, thanks for bringing this agent aboard as a good fit. What's nice about Agent Plus is if you decide to retire or go into refer all, any agent that you sign up through Agent Plus that joins the company, you will continue to earn that 1% for 3 years after you've retired or went into referral realty. So it can continue to be an income flow for you even after you're done in real estate for up to 3 years. And like I said, that does not affect the agent's income. That 1% comes directly from the brokerage. To do that, you're going to go into homesale.com. Under other resources, there's a tile for Agent Plus, and you fill out the form with the potential agent's information, and the company will contact them and coordinate with them. Accelerate is our new to business career development program. So our newly licensed agents are more productive than the typical agent, as shown in the bar graph next to us. So you'll see, in 2021, according to the National Association of Realtors, any agent that was in the real estate business for 2 years or less had an average of 3 units per year. Not too much. However, our Home Sale Realty Accelerate graduates in 2021 that have been in the business 2 years or less averaged 6 units, 6 transactions, 6 closings per year. So just by going through our program, you are doubling your profit right there. If you fall in our top 10 of the graduating class for Accelerate, you are going about 5 times more than what the national average is. So our top 10 Accelerate graduates are doing an average of about 16 transactions a year, which is amazing. It's extremely successful. It's a great program, and it really helps our new to business agents learn our programs, learn our platforms, and learn the real estate industry. Our independent agents are mentored one by one, are one-on-one with our Accelerate coaches all the way through the program until they graduate. And anybody that you refer through the Agent Plus, they have the opportunity to go through the New to Business Career Development Accelerate program. So you can always use these statistics as a way to get them to come to our brokerage as well. We are also in the early stages of rolling out Thrive, which is our veteran career development program. So we have expert panels that speak. They are all virtual. You can log into them. We have mastermind groups and office huddles. That way you can get together with other agents in your offices and bounce ideas off of one another. We do provide advanced level sessions and workshops. So just like the classes we provide for our new to business agents through Accelerate, we do offer some advanced level classes as well for our veteran agents. Home sale tools training. So again, any of these tools that spark your interest, we are able to train you on them and get you some more information. And then Commercial Corner and Dream Builder programs we'll discuss in the next 2 slides. But again, this is in the very early stages. It's up and coming. It's just an opportunity that we want to provide for our veteran agents to continue to grow and succeed. So Commercial Corner is a virtual commercial forum. It's hosted by our commercial operations manager, Scott Smith. He shares tips, advice, and best practices for the commercial division of the real estate industry. If you attend, you are welcome to ask questions regarding the commercial division. But if you are unable to attend, all of these sessions are recorded. So you can always go back. They're accessible through the Homesale Google Drive, shared Google Drive, and you can watch them there. And then Dream Builder. Dream Builder creates a revenue stream that continues as you shift out of the real estate business. So whether you're retiring, you're relocating, or you just have to pause your real estate business for a little while to take care of yourself or a loved one, Dream Builder helps to ensure that your clients are being taken care of and given the same level of service that you have provided them. It's especially helpful if you are getting out of the industry or relocating. All of the clients that you've worked with still need taken care of, and we still want to provide them with the same level of service that you have been providing them. So this is a great program that you can sign up for. Helps you plan for retirement and make sure that your clients are still being taken care of. The CE shop, everybody in Pennsylvania might be pretty familiar with this right now because everybody in PA just had to renew their license recently. But this is just a place that you can go to get your continued education courses completed. Everything is 100% online. You can do at your own pace. And what's really great is they very often run 30% off promotions. So once you purchase it, you have up to 6 months to complete that course, again, at a discounted price. Dergalis Associations is the home sale real estate agent benefits program that we offer. They help you with taxes, with health insurance, 401ks, benefits, all stuff like that. They work together to help create a customized plan for you that is going to benefit you in the long run. However, just keep in mind, some of their offerings are time sensitive. So if you see something you're interested in, make sure you jump on it and you get the information that you need to sign up. One of their offerings that I hear some agents talk about is called the tax savings account. That can really help relieve stress around tax time. So what they do is they take a portion of your commission at the end of every transaction, put it into your tax savings account so you don't touch it, which again helps alleviate some stress around tax season for you. But in Pennsylvania, you would be working with Jesse or Jamie, and then any of our Maryland agents, you'd be working with JP or Greg. And lastly, just some other items that we provide. So brochures and booklets are always accessible and offered to you at your office. We have trade show items that you may borrow if you're setting up a stand at a fair, at any event. Those are super helpful to have. It makes you look more professional. Banners, signs. We also have tumblers, mugs, pop sockets if you want to hand those out. along with any stationaries. We do miscellaneous office supplies, all kinds of stuff is available to you through your office. You can always talk to your office admin about those as well. I know I spoke about it a little bit at the beginning, but again, home sale complete. It really brings that your world under one roof slogan, all around, because we truly have everything under one roof. We have the real estate side of things, which all of you are happily a part of. We also have home sale mortgage, home sale settlement, home sale insurance, home sale relocation, which also helps for referrals. So any of your clients that are looking to relocate, you can go through our relocation department. And then again, American Heritage is the property management group that we work with. A little added bonus to home sale insurance that I didn't really know about is they also offer renters insurance. So if you're an agent that has rental properties and your tenants are looking for renters insurance or need renters insurance, you can always refer them to go through home sale insurance. They can help it out. It's really nice. They're almost like an insurance agent. So they get quotes from multiple different insurance companies and bring them to you. You can see what the offerings are, what the quotes are, and pick whatever works best for you. So that's super helpful that they do all of that for your clients. Lastly is the help at homesale.com, as I had mentioned earlier with the listing marketing packages. That's not all that this is used for. This is for any support, questions, or help you may have. So while you have seen over the last 45, 50 minutes, we offer a lot of resources, which is great, but it can be a little overwhelming, and that causes a lot of questions on where to find different resources, how to use different resources. So if you ever have any questions and you're not sure who to go to with those questions, because there is a plethora of resources, you can always email help@homesale.com. If it's a question that they're able to answer or a problem they're able to fix, they'll do it directly. However, if it's somebody that you're looking for and you're not sure who that person is, they will get you connected with the correct person and the correct resource to help you out. It saves you a lot of time. You're not going to have to sort through 5 different people before finding the person you need. You don't have to worry about wasting your time doing that. Just email help@homesale.com and we'll take it from there and get you connected with who you need to be in contact with. Again, I suggest adding this to your email contact list so you have quick, easy access to make sure you can contact them. Anything and everything they can help with: marketing, IT, legal. If you're wondering about compliance questions, they can answer all of that for you. But now that I've talked for quite a while, that's all that I have for you. We have a couple minutes. Does anybody have any questions at this time? I need to look at the chat box.
Hi, I have a question about the social media thing.
Yeah.
Is it the one that's Berkshire Hathaway posts for you? Is that like ace.rismedia.com? Is that how that shows up? Do you know?
It should. Social Media Connector is usually accessible through Homesale Center, and that's where you connect it and set that up.
Right. I was just in somebody is posting for me, and I just, as you were talking about that, I was like, I wonder if, I mean, I can go check the Social Media Connector, but I didn't know if you knew what it said underneath the post. Do you know what I mean?
No, I think it, here's an example of one here. It says published by Delta Media Group posting tool. So if you're set up through Homesale Center, the Social Media Connector and Homesale Center, it's going to show up something like that underneath your name.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? For those of you who are new to the Homesale Shared Drive, I can quickly show you how to access that. So you'll notice here on the left sidebar, you're going to click Shared Drive and double click into this Homesale Agents. So like I had mentioned for listing presentations, if you just type it, because while these are nicely organized folders, it's a lot of information. You may not know where to go or where to look for what you're looking for. So if you just type it into the search bar, It's going to pull up the folder. Again, there's the Spanish ones, there's the English ones, and then there's luxury ones as well. And if you're looking for the slide deck that we just went through, the home sale tools overview, again, you can type it in here. If you start typing in tools, it's going to come up tools and programs overview, but you can also find it in the career development folder under Thrive Vet Agents. Any other questions? We have a couple more minutes. Does anybody have any other questions before we head out? All right, well, that's all I have for you. If there's any programs that you're interested in learning more about in depth, since we just gave a quick overview today, please feel free to reach out to myself or anybody else on my team. You can also email help@homesale.com and we can get you connected to get some additional resources on those platforms you're looking for, all right? All right, everybody, have a great week.